Good evening. The process of transferring bad loans from the banks to the state can now begin in earnest. The European Commission has approved NAMA.
Critics of NAMA have claimed it could end up costing more than €12,000 for every man, woman and child in the country. Other critics say the potential €54 billion bill is enough to build the port tunnel 72 times over. It would give you 208 Crow Parks, or around 11 of the metro rail systems proposed for Dublin. But sentiment towards NAMA isn't all bad. A survey by Bloxham stockbrokers has shown strong backing for the agency.
About 80% of investors that answered this survey felt that NAMA was either having a positive impact or will have a positive impact in the Irish economy. And that's a very high approval level, and it's probably consistent. We did a similar survey back in July in 2009 and got very similar results. So in perception terms, NAMA is seen as a critical part of the Irish investment story.
NAMA, or the National Asset Management Agency, will draw troubled and high-risk property and development loans from financial institutions with the twin aim of unclogging their balance sheets and getting them lending again. When the agency was launched, the government estimated it would purchase troubled loans with a value on paper of €77 billion. At the time, it was expected NAMA would pay €54 billion for these, a figure that reflects the drop in property values, but also what the government termed their long-term economic value. €28 billion in loans would transfer from Anglo-Irish Bank, €24 billion from AIB, €16 billion from Bank of Ireland, €8 billion from Irish Nationwide and €1 billion from EBS.
I don't believe the €54 billion or whatever is paid in the end of the day will be sufficient to sort the bank's capital problems. The government will have to inject considerably more capital into the two main banks, at least over the coming months, to fully repair their balance sheets.
The first of the NAMA-banned loans will be moved over by the end of next month. It's thought there'll be around €17 billion in the first batch, but the European Commission said today it will be assessing the transfer price of those loans and all the others to follow to make sure the banks aren't being paid too much. Brian Daly, TV3 News.